Hey, what's up? It's been a while since I've rode, at least. It's been probably about a week. What the fuck? Anyone want a condom? Oh my god. Oh, the freaking Magnum too. They're the large ones. Oh. Someone was having fun. Probably wasn't a good idea to pick it up, but at least I have gloves on. It's about 74 degrees. And it's gonna get up to probably like 84, 85 degrees. It's a Sunday. Just pulled out in front of him. Come on, Toyota, what are you doing? Pulled out in front of him. Freaking idiots. Like church is just getting out and shit. Boy. Them old shitty hose roads. Mile-an-hour speed limit, Jesus! I can freaking walk faster than 5 miles an hour. I can speed walk pretty quick. I can literally walk faster than 5 miles an hour. That's a load of shit. in the pool ready. Yeah, get in the pool already. be nice if GoPro, once the battery's about to die, if it gave a little beep or something, or beep, 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 and then that's like an indication of, hey, you got 5 seconds before it dies, or let's say even a minute, let's say. That way, if you can stop and take out the battery before you can continue on. Now, I have a 9, so I don't know if they actually have that on like the 10 and 11, but I think that'd be a good feature. That way you have time to stop, get over, or, you know, do something, change out the battery so you don't miss footage. Instead of just, beep, we cut the video off for you. That'd just be something that would be nice for them to add. Oh, I ran over something. Stick. A lot more people are on the bike trail today than was last on here, I believe. Let's see how much more people there really are. Okay, they're walking on the wrong side of the freaking bike path. That's cool. It's supposed to be on the freaking left. Yeah, what is he doing? That's where the fucking problem comes in. If people are walking on the wrong side of the bike path, it's like, I got a bicycle coming this way, you're coming at me, like, where are you going? like, what am I gonna do? Stop right in front of you? Are you gonna walk right into me? Like, what are you doing? You're on the right side. It's not that complicated. Going 15 miles an hour. I lowered the speed on it from 20. I gotta turn it back, but I'm not doing it now. It's too, I have to go in the settings and all that crap, but it doesn't matter. If I want to go 20, I'll just change the setting so I could go 20. Need some rain. We haven't had like a rain in a while. We had a rain like yesterday, but that was it. Yesterday was the first time we had rain in like a week, and that was it. And it's supposed to be sunny all this week. So it's like getting rain like once a week. I think it was my last video, I ran over that chipmunk. Ran all the way up to, I think, Malta it was. That was a fun trip. I don't know how long that video is going to be because I haven't posted it yet, but I'm sure it's going to probably be like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It's going to be a long one. My last video that I posted was like 2.5 hours. I don't really edit it. I don't really edit my videos unless if something that I do not want shown. I don't bother editing it, because if people want to see me just ride, not talk, then, you know, I could do that. People could watch that. Oh boy, yeah, take up the whole bike path. You know, just give a little whistle or something instead of honking my horn, because it's so freaking loud. I've had it off, my helmet off before, and I just had a regular bicycle helmet on, and I honked and it was loud for me. So it's like, I can't imagine how it is like in front where it's actually directed. Fucking fuzzies, Jesus. Freaking horrible. I don't know how far I'm gonna go on this bike trail. I'm definitely not gonna go all the way to Schenectady again. That's just too far, and the battery wasn't at 100%, so I know I can make it. That's not an issue. Just more of I don't want to risk it. Like a lot of people here, they're probably at the pool over here. That's my guess. They're probably at the pool, or unless if there's some construction going on. It's so much cooler on the actual bike path in the shade, and also, you know, you don't have the asphalt. I mean, this probably is asphalt, but at least it's mostly shaded, so you're not getting that, not radiation, but that, like, you know, that heat that's just like radiating off the asphalt right into you. I'll let these people go. Oh, okay, they're letting me go. Let me go. Oh. Why am I pedaling? I'm literally pedaling and I don't even fucking need to. It's just a habit. I pedal by people, but after that, it doesn't matter. Just a habit. Once winter comes around, I'm gonna have a lot of mods to do. Well, some mods and some just like fixing shit. Like I'm gonna fix up all these wires, make it look much nicer. I just kind of rushed because I didn't get my bike until, oh God, April? March, April, somewhere in there. So like, it was already starting to warm up to like 65 degrees during the day. So I'm like, I don't have a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time to do mods and stuff. So I kind of just rushed it, even though it took like 2 days to do because of all the wiring and shit. But once, oh, someone's smoking. Once winter rolls around, I'm gonna actually tidy this up. I'm gonna fix this brake cable, rear brake cable that it got pinched. I'm gonna fix the pedals so it's not like wobbly. They have like plastic bushings in there basically, and that's like holding it, and it's such a horrible design. So I'm gonna probably make something out of copper and just kind of stick that in there so it's much better, because a bearing isn't gonna fit in there, because a bearing is a lot thicker than, you know, the ID versus the OD of the out of the way, birds, of the like the shaft, the pedal shaft, or the crankshaft. So I'm gonna have to just do a thin like bronze or brass bushing or something, whatever I can get, just so it's not, because that's just so wobbly. Like, I would think that they would be able to do something a little bit better, because all it takes is just, oh, there's a chipmunk. Little fucker is glad I wasn't going faster, otherwise I ran it over. Would have ran it over. I'm just surprised they haven't done like a brass bushing or bronze bushing that they could just, you know, order. They can just get some shop to order like hundreds of them, and just like tubing basically. That's all you really need, is just like a copper tubing, and just hack it off. Just get the right ID and OD, and you can just stick it in there. I'm gonna go a little faster on this. And you can just get it in there. It'll be so much better than, you know, plastic. It's not even like a full like tube. It's like they're little like end caps, and it's so bad. So I gotta fix that so it's not freaking, because sometimes my chain like binds up, and it's because the thing's not aligned. It sometimes go crooked. So I gotta fix that over the winter. I'm sure I'm gonna do other shit too. I gotta fix this this charging down here, this charging port right here. I gotta fix that. It's just dangling right now because all they did was use sticky tape, or, you know, some other form of sticky adhesive to mount that 3D printed part to the bike, and it just, the pressure just ended up peeling it off over time. So I gotta somehow make that permanent. I don't know if I'll use super glue or bolt it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure it out. Because I don't like it just dangling there. It's up in my fucking eye. Ugh. One bad thing about the fucking bike trail is bugs these floaty fucking seed things, whatever the fuck they are. And then, you know, just shit getting in your eye. Because I'm going so slow, I'm not gonna freaking put my visor down because he wouldn't be able to hear me, and I just no need. Yeah, see, they're still freaking everywhere. We need rain. We need a massive rainstorm to wash all this shit down the drain, into the drain. So it's not on the freaking bike trail, it's not on the road. I mean, it's freaking everywhere. Guy from work said his parents had a pool and like they had to clean out the pool filter like 3 times over, you know, a month because of all the freaking white shit just getting clogged in it. And it's just, their whole pool is just covered in it. It's so bad. Really need freaking rain. Another couple taking up the whole bike path. That's cool. They're more to the left, so I guess I'll go on the right. It's supposed to be towards the right, not the left. This isn't like Europe, where people drive on the opposite side of the road. And if you're going to be on the wrong side, at least leave space. I barely had any room. It's crazy. The only time you walk on the left side of the road is if, well, you're walking on an actual road. On the bike path, walk on the right side. It's not complicated. I don't understand how people fuck that up. It's really not complicated. Oh, it stinks. Oh, God. Airplane. I hope the GoPro's actually like focused right, because I couldn't access my GoPro to see like the live feed on my phone for some reason. So hopefully it's actually good and you can actually, you know, it's not pointed to like the sky and shit. I don't think it is because I didn't really bump it, but you never know. Pedal, 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 pedal. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. 15 miles an hour. I'm gonna get you. I have to go on the side. Is that a kid in there? Yeah, there's a kid. That kid was fucking sleeping or something. It was just out. Goddamn fucking buzzies, man. I swear to God. I'm gonna have to pee. Maybe up here around the corner. I gotta see. Because them bicycles, man, they come out quick. And next thing you know, they're, you know, right on top of you in 20 seconds. So it's like, I want to make sure no one's coming. then I'll go pee. Because I'm not going to make it all the way down to where the bathrooms actually are at that park or whatever. So I just want to make sure. Yeah, there's someone there. Am I coming this way though? I'll go pee. I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Crazy how quiet it is without the cars going by. It's like dead silent. Well, not dead silent, because nothing's really dead silent, but it's pretty damn quiet. I hope I didn't pee on my pants. It feels a little warm down there. Oh well. Just wear a helmet, man. Jesus. What is it with people not wearing helmets? Like, God. Should be wearing freaking helmets. I'm overkill. Oh, he's wearing a helmet. I don't want to really play music because it's going to get demonetized. I mean, I'm not so much worried about not getting money, but also if you get enough demonetization shit, I mean, they'll just take down your videos and you'll get taken down. So I don't want to get a lot of strikes and shit and just have my account disabled or some shit, you know? So it's so dumb. Like, go ahead. I don't give a shit. I don't need to get money. I don't even make money on these videos anyways. But of course, if you get enough strikes, then they'll just take your videos down and deactivate your account. So it's so stupid how it is. Because I literally got flagged on a video that I had private from my middle school graduation CD thing, and I uploaded it. Sorry. I uploaded it to YouTube privately, you know, it was just private, and they still freaking claim copyright, strikes. It's like, really? Like, why? Literally no one's seeing it. It's so stupid. It's like, I don't give a shit, because again, I'm not getting money off of it. It's still like, why bother? Well, whatever. That's how fucking YouTube is. I will need some water once I get up there, though. Probably gonna go to that park and just head back. I'm not gonna bother going towards Schenectady. Not a lot of people are on there, and it's just getting towards the sketchy part of town. Damn it! I don't have my wallet. Just say I could stop somewhere and get something that I want that's in Schenectady that I'm not going to talk about. But I don't have my wallet with me, so I can't. Oh well, screw it. Bumpy lumpies. Anytime attention, man. Snakes and drinks. Fucking stinks. Beer's nasty. Don't drink beer. It's disgusting. It all tastes the fucking same. Honestly. I had so many different types of beers. Coors Light, Bud Light, Budweiser, even some of the specialty brewery, you know, that's like local and shit. And they all taste the same. There's like very, very subtle differences. Like, but if you literally give me a beer, if you give me 10 beer, or even 5 beers, and I take a sip from each one, and you come back, and I come back an hour later, or you know what, even 30 minutes later, and I taste the beers like a blind taste test, I couldn't tell you which beer went to which, even though I literally just tasted them, just because they taste so similar. It's so bad. It's also just nasty. It's so bad. Stick behind him for now. Let them pass. Oh, God. I also gotta fix my handbrake. Oh, God. Because even if I place my hand on it, on the brake, it'll turn on the brake lights. So it's very touchy. So I gotta fix that too. I might stick a washer in there to help prop it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta fix that though. But again, that's all over the winter. It's too nice out now. It's like June 10th or something. Is it? Is it June 10th? June 11th. June 11th. At 12:11. So. I was just confused about something, but I understand it now. Yeah, there's so much more people now. So many more people now. A lot more people. Funny, everyone stares at me. Can't say shit. I'm a bicycle. Electric bicycle going 15 miles an hour. I can literally pedal a regular bicycle at 30. gotta, you know, pull your dogs back, that'd be cool. You know, don't let your dogs freaking... Boy. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle all the way. Our fun is I got Burger King last night. That was fun. I had like 4 nuggets that weren't even cooked all the way, so I had to just throw them to the side because I couldn't eat them. So that was a fucking waste. I got a 16 pack and 4 of them were bad. It's so stupid. Alright, what are you doing, people? What are you doing? 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 Better than one time that I went into Burger King. I don't know if I'd call it my worst experience at Burger King, but it's the closest one that I remember because it happened like 2 weeks ago. But I just got my food and there was a bunch of, I'm not saying what race they are, but there were a lot of people behind there and they were loud and very annoying. And all they talked about was, you know, drama outside of work. It just, oh God. You know, swearing too, so that, you know, that was unprofessional. Talking about exes and, you know, STDs, like people getting other people pregnant. It's just like, God, you didn't leave that shit outside of work. Like, no one wants to hear that shit. And it also didn't help that it took literally like 7 minutes for him to make my food, even though it was a mobile order. So it's like, quit chatting and quit making. God. I definitely had a interesting experience at McDonald's too one time. There's the one in Clifton Park. It was like 1738 or 1837 Route 9 or something. Yeah. But basically I walked in to get just a frappe. That's it. There's a basic frappe. And there are these 2 couples. Again, not saying what race they are, but they weren't white. Alright. You know, not to sound racist. And they ordered these, it was at night. It was like probably 6, 7 o'clock at night. So it was not early by any means. It was pretty late. And they ordered these like specialty like drinks, like coffees, Like they're like, I want a cappuccino with 3 sugars, 2 creams, 1 espresso shot, and just all this crazy shit. And they each had one. And again, each one was completely different. And then they had a whole bunch of other stuff. There are like new people working behind there, because I go there not often, but I go there enough to where I could tell if someone's, you know, new. And they were definitely new, young, probably still in high school, and they're just causing this huge problem. Like, this shouldn't take this long. It shouldn't take 5 minutes to make a drink. You know, going off all this, you know, crazy shit. And then one of them definitely was new, because they made the wrong size. Instead of a large, it was a medium, and then they're just calling them stupid, calling them names. It's just like, calm down, people. You're at McDonald's, all right? You're not getting a 5-star experience. And they're like, you know, screw this, we're gonna go to the ghetto McDonald's, because they're so much better than these, you know, white privileged, you know, people over here. It's just like, dude, what is wrong with you? We're getting racing this shit. Like, why? Like, why, dude? It's like, good, go, leave. No one freaking wants you here anyways, dude. If you're gonna cause problems, then get the fuck out, dude. God, I just don't understand people's entitlement to shit. Like, I need it right now. I want it done in 5 minutes or less, or I'm suing you. I'm going to a different McDonald's. Like, I don't get it. People make mistakes, and they're both like that. Both of the couples. I swear. If you've ever seen like Karen videos, both the husband and wife or the significant other is exactly the same, but kind of crazy. Like they're the same crazy. It's like the craziness attracts each other, and it's just like, what? It's like, I don't get it. You have one Karen, blah, 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 and the husband comes out, blah, 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 the same shit. It's like, you both are crazy. It's like every couple do. It's like the entitlement, you know, attracts other entitled people. Like, I don't get it. It's just crazy. Yeah, just be calm. Relax. You know? Just breathe in, breathe out. You know? Like, I don't know why, you know, you gotta expect shit to go your way all the time. You need patience. Alright? Patience. Now, I admit, there were a lot of times where I wasn't very patient, and it was because of bullshit. Alright? A lot of times was just because I was in a rush and I actually just had to get going, like, after I'd been waiting for a long freaking time, and it was just, you know, bullshit. Like, one time I went to Chili's. All right, I had to be back in like an hour, so I had about, you know, I expected maybe half an hour before I got out of there. It was like a 20-minute drive to get home, so I was like, and I didn't have to get home exactly at that time, but it was like, all right, I should easily be able to eat here, no problem. So I freaking go in, sit down, whatever. Ugh. I had the bartender as my waitress. And you know, she was like, what can I get for you? And I just wanted the 3 for $10, you know? 3 for $10, chicken enchilada soup, Coke, and I think a burger or something, and fries, or whatever. So, you know, I'm sitting there. I finally get my drink after maybe 5-ish minutes, you know, whatever. Then I'm still sitting there. I asked for another drink maybe 15 minutes later, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, I haven't even got my soup yet. It's already been 20 minutes. Like, I gotta get going. So finally, after waiting for probably a good 40 minutes of not getting any kind of food, oh my God, chipmunks. I swear to God, man, these chipmunks like want to die. Literally. Oh my God. Fucking chipmunks are so fucking stupid. So after waiting like 40 minutes, I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. I need to literally be home in like, 20 minutes. So where the fuck is my food? So I go up there, ask her like, hey, what's going on with my food? It's been like 40 minutes. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about you. I'm like, what? Like, you forgot about me. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go put a rush on it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You put it... See, that's when I lost my patience. Because it's like, are you kidding me? Like, really? 40 fucking minutes? I've been sitting there for my food. And you just forgot about me. Like, okay, cool, that's cool. So finally, I got my food, and she's like, don't worry about it, don't bother paying for it, just go. I'm like, oh, thanks, yeah. Yeah, fucking ain't right, I'm gonna fucking not pay for shit. Even if you just said, hey, you still gotta pay, I'd be like, no, fuck you. You waited me 40 minutes, and I still haven't got my food because you forgot about me? Fuck you. I ain't paying shit. And if I do, and I have to pay, I'm not leaving a fucking tip. Because that is some bullshit. I'm a very patient guy, I've already waited 40 minutes. I'm very patient. But after 40 minutes, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Like, I need to, like, leave now. So then I finally went up and asked, like, hey, where the fuck's my food? So I'm sure a lot of people probably would have just been like 20 minutes and would be like, hey, where's my food? But me, again, I'm patient. I'm very calm and I understand shit happens. But after 40 minutes, like, that's when I'm like, all right, I need to figure out what the fuck is going on, because it should not be 40 minutes. And it wasn't even crowded. There's probably maybe like 15, tables. There was literally a couple, or the father and son, that came in like 10 minutes after me, and they got their food within like 5 minutes. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna wait for her to just go by, and then I was gonna pass, because again, I'm patient, I'm nice, I let them go. I'm not some asshole that fucking just rushes in front of people and be reckless like my girlfriend's parents think I am. Fucking controlling and nothing but troublemaker and cause arguments all the time. But that's their opinion. They can believe whatever bullshit they want, because they don't realize that they're also part of the problem. Probably actually a majority of the problem. But that's on them. Oh, looks like a game's going on. I'm gonna pull over in the shade somewhere and just take a drink. Probably over on this bike trail, I'll just pull over if there's shade and just get a drink because I'm kind of thirsty, and then I'll just head back. I'd rather go on this trail than the one over there, because I know that one's more crowded. A lot more people walk between the the two parks. So yeah, there we go. I'll just park in that shade there, grab a drink, and then I'll just head back, and we'll do other shit. So I'll be right back after I grab a drink. Oh. Alright, I'm back. I actually changed out the battery because it was at 27%, so I figured, you know what? I'm just going to do it now since I've already stopped, and then I don't have to worry about, changing the battery in 15 minutes. So we'll just do that. Want to make sure I was recording. Luckily, I have not had any overheating issues with my GoPro Hero 9. Not saying I won't. I mean, we haven't had crazy high temperatures. The hottest I've rode for a while was, I think, around 90 degrees. And the other thing I think helped kept it cool is that I'm always moving. So all that heat and wind is just blowing whatever heat the GoPro has. And I don't have it encased in everything. I don't have it in the action case or whatever where it's all completely waterproof. I have it in the I just have like a protector around it, just as like a silicone protector around it. So I think that also helps really keep it cool. Where are you going, Honda? Where are you going? Okay, I'm gonna go about you. Go on around you because you're so fucking slow. So fucking slow. Fucking slow. I'm only gonna have a mirror on this side. I'm not gonna bother with this side. I'm gonna get new grips when these wear out. Oh God. So yeah, I don't know. The only time it's probably gonna wear out is UV damage, if it starts cracking and all that. Actually, maybe at that point, might as well get a new throttle. I don't know what kind of throttle I'd want. My biggest worry is not having a throttle that has the switches, because I like switching between the different modes. So if I'm on just a normal road, like 30 miles an hour, I can slap it into eco mode and not exceed the speed limit. Just like, you know, if I put in the sport on a faster road, I also won't exceed this, or maybe, yeah, I shouldn't exceed the speed limit, depending on what the speed limit is, but because I don't want to leave in just sport mode, just because, like, it is a lot touchier. So, like, as soon as you hit it, it's like, whoa, okay, we're going now. So I like the 3 modes on it. I think that's really, really nice. Here's a question. I don't know if anyone knows it. Oh my God, dude. It's fucking chipmunks, man. I swear to God, they're just asking to die. I don't want to run another one over. It's like the second time on this trail. It's just fucking crazy. It's like these damn chipmunks want to die or something. Like, I understand they're not human, they don't understand the concept of look before you cross the road, but it's like, you don't immediately just start running across the road. You should go out slow and still check. I mean, it's just human instincts to, or not human instincts, but natural instincts to make sure there's no danger. Another fucking chipmunk. Jesus, that one was going slow. It's like they see an object, or they see a, you know, a predator, basically, you know, because that's basically what they view us as. A lot of animals, they view us as the predator and the danger, and they just run out in front. But they don't see anything. They're just like that other chipmunk that's just like, doo 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 doo. I'm just gonna stroll across. Like, It's like, if you see me as the predator, why are you running towards me, dummy? Like, I don't get it. Makes no sense. The one thing that does suck about, it's not even so much I think of just ONYX, I think it's a lot of e-bikes, but it's hard to take out and change the tire. So like, the front's not bad because you just take the bolt out, or that, oh God, I can't remember what that's called. You take the take that bolt out or whatever, and you take the tire out, and then you just change the tube, whatever. But with the rear, you gotta take the side panels off, you have to undo the wiring, you have to snip the zip ties back there, you gotta feed it back out, and then you gotta actually unbolt it. Even though I've never actually done it before, but it's probably going to be a 2-hour job to change the back tire, I would say. Because even after you get it done, you got to put it back on. And you also got to make sure you have it seated right, because it's not like probably a motorcycle tire or a regular automobile tire where like you put weights to make it balance. With this, there's no balancing it. You have to seat it right to get it balanced, and if it's not balanced, you gotta take it back off and redo it over again. So it's just, yeah, it's a nightmare. The front, whatever, you know, that's not too complicated. I bet the biggest reason why people look at me is because of my motorcycle helmet. Nothing else, just my helmet. And because they see my helmet, they immediately think motorcycle, but it's not. I bet if I wore a regular bicycle helmet, people would definitely not look at me as much as they do with my helmet on. But again, this helmet is where I have the GoPro mounted, so if I want to do a video or just use it as a dash cam in case something happens, I basically need this helmet. Now, eventually, I think I'm going to get a mount for my actual just bicycle helmet, so I just swap it. So, but that's in the future at some point. I also want to get the camera mounted towards my chin, because I think that's where it's going to be more direct, straight, and you'll be able to look at my, you know, my bike more instead of like down and kind of forward. But I gotta get a special mount for that. Actually, I might have, no, I don't have the mount, never mind. And also, I don't know if it'll work with this helmet. I really don't know if it'll work with this helmet. I gotta see. So maybe for the time being, I'll just leave it up there, because I might get a better helmet anyway, so I'll have to see. Ugh. getting fucking warm. 12:40. I'm gonna have to eat something, but that's gonna be after I'm done riding. I gotta go to Walmart and shit, and maybe Lowe's or Home Depot, so yeah, I gotta go out there anyway, so I might as well just go out to eat. I'm trying to limit how much I go out to eat to save money and shit, but sometimes, you know, it just makes more sense to go out to eat. So I'm already out. And maybe when I'm out, I'll get some food to when I am at home, I can just eat that. Because that's my biggest problem right now. It's just the food that I'm gonna eat is cream of chicken soup, chicken tenderloins, and french fries. That's basically it. Oh, and also like ramen noodles and shit, and then just like pasta, rice, and like mashed potatoes. But it's like, I don't really want to eat that at lunch, you know? I want something like chicken fingers or popcorn chicken and like french fries or tater tots or mozzarella sticks, or, you know, something like that. You know, not an actual like meal, like a dinner meal. Like, I want something more snacky, I guess. But we don't have anything like that other than, like, again, soup. But it's like cream of chicken soup. It's like, I don't want that. I don't want that every freaking day. And it's only like 300 calories, so it's like not a whole bunch. It has a shit ton of salt. So it's like, yeah, it sucks. Oh, God. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I like how they immediately start walking as soon as I come by. It'd be nice if I was retired. I could just do whatever I want. Have my nice $1 million house for, even though I bought it for like $7,000. And just walk on the bike trail and do fucking nothing. But that's never gonna happen again. Not anymore. Everyone's gonna be working till they're fucking dead. Makes the previous generations fucking shit up. The older generations. I need some water again. I wish I had a cruise control, but I don't. What did I do? There's an old interesting trailer. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I want to get an electric scooter. I want to get a scooter just to have something a little different, you know? I really want to get like a moped or one of those like just regular scooters like they have in like Italy and shit. But they don't really, it's hard to get them here. Especially if you get a gas one. You can find electric ones for under $2,000 new. I mean, they're not going to be like anything probably great, but they're limited, I think, to 20 miles an hour, just like a, you know, an e-bike. But of course you got to register it. It's so stupid how that fucking works. Like, the difference between a scooter or slash moped and an e-bike is literally just the pedals. The speed doesn't change, the size and weight doesn't change, it's just literally the pedals. And it's so stupid how one has to be registered and the other one doesn't. And also, the moped slash scooter can't be on a bike trail. So it's like, you literally might as well get an e-bike. You ride on the bike trail, they're generally cheaper. You don't need to register it. You don't need a special license. Like, you don't need any of that shit. The only license you need for a moped is if it goes 40 miles an hour or more. And that is, you need a special motorcycle's license. You can get a moped that goes 30 miles an hour and you just need a regular, you know, driver's license. But you need, I think, insurance and you know, register it. So it's like, I think it would be cooler if I had one once I get my if I get my own, you know, place, my own house, so I'm not fucking doing a stupid ass apartment. And then I would do it. But once I'm actually ready and financially set and shit, I think that'd be kind of fun to putt around on, you know, other than just my e-bike. I don't know, I like micro mobility, you know? Cars, it's like, you know, cool, cars, you know? Because here's the thing, I look back, this is the way I view cars, or, you know, my cars, even sedans. I look back at my rear seat and I think, huh, that's a lot of wasted space and wasted weight. And I'm paying for it. I'm paying for those seats. I'm paying for the weight in fuel it takes to move those wasted seats around. When you get a bike or something, you basically don't really have wasted weight. Because, like, it's as big as it needs to be for you. You know? Sure, I could probably get a smaller bike that maybe weighs a little less, but it's not going to have the range. It's not going to have the torque and shit. Ugh. I'm going to stop here. I just swallowed something. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. But that's basically what I see in my back seat. It's just wasted space. And it's just like, that's why I kind of like micro mobility, because it's like, you're only using the device that you actually need to get you from point A to point B. That's all vehicles are, is to get you from point A to point B. Now, yes, there's obviously special use cases where you need a, you know, a truck or a van or something to actually haul shit or move a lot of shit because you're moving. But again, those are special cases. If you're one person like me going to work, I don't need a car. The only reason why I would need a car is because of weather and also the cold. Because I would not ride this thing in the winter when it's snowing and shit. Like, it's just no way. No way. Way too dangerous. In my mind. I do not have the right tires and shit for it. I think like a three-wheeled bicycle would be fine because you can't really, worst thing you'll do, you'll slide. But this, you can slide and wipe out and then you're done and break something. But even if I had a small compact, and I mean a small, not even a sedan, I mean like half the size of a sedan, like Kyle Connor, if you follow him, he got a Twizy. Something like that, I would totally drive. I would totally drive that. Something small, compact, you could stick someone in the back. Even if you don't have someone in the back, you can put groceries back there. Something small like that, I would totally drive. But you can't find it. You can't find something that small. The smallest thing you can buy is a Mini Coupe or a smart car. That's it. That's the smallest thing you can find. Which honestly would be fine. I would totally drive a smart car or a Mini Coupe or whatever, but if I were to find one, oh God, they're expensive. They're like $25,000 if you were to buy it new. And I'm like, you can literally buy a Honda Civic or a Honda Accord for that price or cheaper. Like, just why? You would think that if it's smaller, it should be less materials, less work, less shit to go wrong. So it should be cheaper. The smart car should be like $20,000 maximum. You know, the base price should be like $15,000, you know? Like the Chevy Spark before they discontinued it. The base price on that was about $13,000. Now it didn't have much. It had roll-up windows that you had to manually roll up. But you know, if you needed a small car, if you needed a small car, you need something small just to get you from point A to point B, it is perfect. It was fine. Even some of the more expensive ones that did have all the special electronic windows and all that was still about $15,000. Like, those are the vehicles I want. Small, cheap to run, all that. That's why I can't wait for, you know, batteries to get so much better. I want an EV sedan that's cheap, that's about $20,000. It's crazy how, you know, we look at $35,000 EVs and like, oh, that's pretty cheap, that's pretty affordable. It's like, I can buy a brand new Honda Civic for about $20,000. I think it's about $22,000. I think they keep raising it a little bit, but it's about $22,000. I can get a brand new Honda Civic for literally $12,000 cheaper. Actually, it's probably closer to 15. Because after you include taxes and shit, it's going to be more than $12,000. So you're probably looking at $15,000 cheaper to get the Honda Civic. The problem isn't EVs, the problem is the cost, the initial cost. I mean, yes, they save so much money in the long run, but they just pass her if you compare a $35,000 EV versus a $20,000 gas vehicle that has, you know, decent MPG. Obviously, if you get one that's like, you know, 20 miles per gallon, that's not going to do good, but if you find one for $20,000 and you compare it to a $35,000 EV, it's going to be, it might end up actually being cheaper to buy the gas vehicle, even in the long run, depending on how much you drive. If you drive a ton, then absolutely get the EV. If you'd only drive like 5,000 to 6,000 miles a year, you're never gonna get that. You're never gonna get your money's worth out of it. You're never gonna get it out of it. Because, and again, I'm pro EV. I want them to get cheaper, but I'm also open-minded. So I'm not gonna deny if something actually is cheaper in the long run, even if it is gas. And you know what? That's part of the problem, okay? EVs have their problems. You cannot deny that. They have problems, okay, that need to get fixed, all right? And they will get fixed. Like, they don't do as well in cold weather. They don't get the range as well. But you know what? Again, that problem is going to get fixed. Or it's going to be insignificant. All right? We have charger reliability problems. If you want to take a road trip across the country as fast as you can, it is going to be quicker in a gas vehicle. It's going to be. Unless if you somehow have a mechanical malfunction and you're just stuck on the side of the road for a day and a half, and you know, that's a different story, but that's a special case. All right? Now, I'm not saying EVs are slow, because again, Kyle has done a fireball, I think that's what it's called, where he did a cross-country road trip as fast as he can. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was like 3 hours long, but he did it. So you absolutely can do it. You can do a road trip in an EV. It's not going to be quite as fast as a gas vehicle, though. I'm sure it's going to be cheaper in EV. I'm sure it's going to be. But these are, again, just some of the issues that we need to fix. That's what we need to fix. And we will fix. But it's going to take time. So, EVs are not going to be for everyone right now. It's not going to make financial sense for everyone right now. It will work for majority of people, just not everyone right now. Especially in apartment complexes that don't have charging. Because if you're going to be charging in at like fast chargers, it will honestly make more sense for you to get a hybrid or plug-in hybrid, depending on the cost and the numbers and shit. It will be cheaper in the long run for you to do a hybrid or plug-in hybrid than getting that EV if you're going to DC fast charge it. I've ran the numbers. It's going to be cheaper. So you just gotta You just got to do your numbers and shit and figure out what's best for you, and also how long you're just going to keep the vehicle. Because if you're not going to keep her for, you know, until it basically breaks, then it really doesn't matter. Although at that point you're probably just leasing the vehicle, which is such a horrible fucking decision to do. There's very, 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 very few circumstances where I could see where leasing a vehicle actually might make sense. Very few. If you're gonna go off to college and you just need a vehicle, and you're gonna be going off to college in like 2 or 3 years, and you don't want to, you can't bring your car because you're going out of state or you're going across into a different country, and you just need a vehicle to drive around for 2 or 3 years, then financing or leasing actually would make sense. Because, you know, if you finance it, then you still got to pay for it unless if you sell it. So at that point, it might be better just to lease a vehicle. But again, you gotta play with numbers and shit and see how, if it actually does make sense. So, but do not, fucking bug in my eye again. God damn it. Do not lease vehicles. They really do not make sense if you're gonna keep it for more than 3 years. And don't do this upgrading shit. Like, oh, in 3 years I just get to upgrade my vehicle, get a newer vehicle. It's stupid. Because you're gonna be paying more money, and that's what my girlfriend's parents do. They fucking lease their vehicles, and they're paying a ridiculous amount of money. But fucking bugs, man. But of course, they didn't make my girlfriend oh my god, lease. They made her buy it. $20,000. About $20-ish thousand. After she's done paying it and all the taxes and all that other shit, it's gonna be like $35,000 she'd pay back. For 6 years, 6 years, she's paying about $430 a month. It's absolutely insane on a $20,000 vehicle. Absolutely insane. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. They must have the worst credit. I think the APR or whatever was like 11.5%, like just something ridiculous. Like, I don't know how you'd ever get that high. Like, that's just absolutely insane. Fucking bugs, man. What the fuck? God. But yeah, of course she's got to pay that shit, and she hates it. She never got a say in it. She didn't get to choose what kind of vehicle she wanted. I don't, from what she told me, they didn't even test drive the vehicle. Like, what? What? I don't get it. Their decision makings are just so fucked up. All the things they do, it's just so fucked up, their decisions. I don't get it. It's one of the reasons why she wants to get the fuck out of her parents' house. Because they just use her, basically. Oh boy. They just make decisions for her without her having a say in anything. And then she gets stressed. And of course her parents blame me because she's stressed, and we argue all the time, even though we argue really about them. How fucked up they are. I mean, we do argue sometimes about us, but not very much. Kind of ironic. They hate me because we argue, but the reason why we're arguing is because they hate me. It's just a fucking vicious cycle. Just a vicious fucking cycle. And also just shit that they do. Like that. It's like, we're arguing because of you. Because you're the problem, not us. And I keep telling Bailey, like, you need to relax. You need to relax and take your time in life. Don't rush into shit. And I keep telling her that. And of course, those were at the party yesterday. And her dad, being probably drunk from drinking till like noon, and it was like 8 o'clock, so he's been drinking for a good 8 hours probably, pretty drunk. He was like, "You arguing with my daughter? Do not argue with," I'm like, dude, I'm not. I'm just trying to tell her to slow down and relax. And yeah, it's like, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, dude. Just, God. So yeah, they really fucking hate me. But you know what? Fuck them. I don't. I'm like just so done trying to not even just impress them, but like every time I'm around them, I'm like really nice and all this shit, and all they hear is just lies from Bailey's jealous fucking friend. And she just spreads fucking lies, that shit that I've never said before. But of course they believe her. They don't believe their own daughter. They believe her. So they really, really hate me and don't want us to be together. Even though it's all fucking bullshit on the reasons why. But, you know, whatever. You know, that's their fucking opinions, you know. Their arrogance and ignorance gets the better of them. I'm a nice guy. I'm very patient, and I will work with people. Even people I don't like, I'll work with people. And I will admit that I sometimes get a little worked up and I start going on more of a tangent, I guess, and get a little, you know, I guess kind of a little aggravated or annoyed. I'm more annoyed. The fuck is that pink thing? Oh, it's just plastic. And it may seem like I'm arguing, but, you know, I don't mean to. I'm just more annoyed. Because I want the best for her. And I want her to be happy. So when shit like that happens, it really annoys me. I'm gonna have to stop again, get something to drink, and my butt's hurting. Birdie. I don't know how I want to do these videos, because I don't know if I want to put them in like sequence, because I got quite a few videos I still got to post. I really do. Fucking bugs, man. Let's see, what time is it? 1:12. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna stop around 2-ish. Just because I do want to eat something, and I do have to. I don't know if I'm going to hang out with her, with Bailey today, so. Because she had an appointment with her friend or whatever. So I don't know if we're actually going to hang out or what's happening. But I also have to go to Walmart and Lowe's and shit. And don't do it, you fucking. Swear to God, chipmunk. At some point, I'm just not going to even slow down. I'm just going to run you over, and you're going to die, you die. Honestly. It's just... Because after I ran over one, it wasn't that bad. It was just bloop, little bump, and that was it. So, like, if you want to fucking get ran over, that's on you, Buttercup. Oh, my freaking butt. Oh boy.
I remember
I smell a little smoke. I don't know if someone's like barbecuing or grilling or what. Oh my fucking eyes. Shit getting in my eyes, man. God. Oh boy. All right. Oh. find a way they will. They won't be able to fucking act. I don't think they can. They can't just be like, hey, you gotta take your thing apart. You gotta take your bike apart. It's like, nah, fuck you, dude. I don't have to fucking take my bike apart. Just talking to myself. I tend to do that a lot when I'm fucking bored. And I completely fucking forgot that I'm recording. Oh well. Oh well. Let's speed this up a little bit. This way. Just curious what's this way. I'm pretty sure I know what's this way, but I'm just gonna go check anyways. Fresh pavement. I think this is a park right here. Yep. .25. This clock's about an hour slow. that one almost slid out. Especially these roads. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. They're dead ass smoking weed. Move! God damn! Be right back. Oh, alright, we're back. There's the pool. Oh, they got rid of the diving boards. Huh, I wonder when they did that. They had diving boards over there by the deep end. Metal detecting. Jesus, everyone's fucking coming down here. What the hell? Fucking God. Everyone's fucking going down there. What the hell, man? Something with my hand, man. I just find it weird that mailman doesn't have a license plate. Alright, this is gonna be the end of the video. Oh, I'll see you later. Next video.